My name is Delifish, aka Delaney, and welcome to the Kind of Cringe Podcast, where we talk about all things K-pop, all things comeback, all things drama, and K-pop history, where we do little deep dives here and there onto some K-pop interesting factoids, all of that stuff. But more than anything, we must always stay kind of cringe. I know what you are. Say it. Kind of cringe. Yeah, that's the energy we bring on this podcast. So welcome. Take a seat, grab some water, and let's get right into it. Hello, and welcome to the first ever episode of Kind of Cringe by Delifish. Dream recently had a comeback, and their rollout on socials was interesting. It was definitely not something Dream coded. They've definitely taken like a playbook out of the Wishies, because the Wishies always do weird, wacky stuff. So I feel like they're trying that out, and I loved it. It was weird. It was so weird. It was giving like we're stepping into the brain, and then they're facing their individual matrix, and they have to like break through it or something. And there was a lot of like hacking involved. I love the pictures of Jeno like punching a drywall. Like, my guy is trying to level up in RuneScape and no one can stop him, okay? That's what it was given. That's what it was giving. I was really interested. I was like, okay, girl, but like, what does this mean? I don't really know how this translates, because they've been in their like edgy arc for so long, and then this being a winter comeback, I'm like, we'll see what it is. And the album, I love it. The title song is really fun. Hold on, let me pull up all the songs on it. Okay, so the album is called Beat It Up, and it has 6 songs for about like 20 minutes. The first song is Beat It Up, then we have Rush, Cold Coffee, Butterflies, Tempo, Tricky. Beat It Up is very like well, obviously it's boxers. It's fucking called Beat It Up. And the day it came out is like the day after my sister won her like not official, but like first official MMA fight or whatever it's called. I don't know. But I was like, the timing of that, oh my god. Is NCT Dream stalking my sister? Loved it. The music video was fun. It wasn't as like high production as I feel like some of their other music videos, but also I know they're like old now. Well, they're young, but they've been around for so long, and like SM always does that stuff, whereas idols have been around for so long, they like stop with funding and promoting them as much. So the music video didn't feel like there was a lot going on, but it was fun. And I have to say, I was watching it on the subway, and I kept on rewinding it because of the extras in this music video were so fucking weird. Like, there's a group of 5 foreign people, and they look so non-threatening when their entire role is supposed to be like gangsters, like boxers, like these guys behind Jeno and Jaemin as they're about to square up. And then there's just a guy with a fucking fedora, like the skinny white guy with long hair, and he's about to square up with his fucking fedora. I'm sorry, what is he gonna do to me? He's so not threatening. What is he gonna do? Call me his Discord kitten and read me creepypastas until I go to bed? Sorry, who hired these people? Like, they are not scary. There's this one moment in the music video where I think it's like Jeno in like a long hallway, and then all of the guys are behind him, and the entire time I just couldn't stop staring at this white guy with the hat, and because I was just like, what is he doing? And he's not even like giving the facial expressions that you need to be scary, and his hat is so fucking huge too, and it's so centered frame. I was like, what? Who let him here? Like, are they really that like desperate for extras? Guys, I'll change my hair, I'll put on fake scars, I'll do my own makeup, and I'll come and I'll look intimidating for you, okay? Like, don't use them again. Actually, maybe do. Like, I had fun watching it because of them, but I don't know if it was the vibe you want. There's this one picture, hopefully I screenshotted it, but it's with like, I think Jaemin and all of them, and they're all standing behind him, and it's giving like, okay, you, me and my squad pull up on the playground, like, what are you gonna do? I heard your mom doesn't want you to hang out with me, let's fight in the playground. Like, okay, bestie. Sorry, I just was having a hoot and a holler with those extras in the music video. I do have to say, I love Jeno in this music video, or in like the entire comeback. Him with the red hair and then like bruises. It suits him so well. He looks so good. And also like the whole thing is, boxers. And he obviously, awooga has the muscles for it. So he definitely is like, for me, the highlights of this music video and for this comeback as a whole. Also with him and Jaemin and their upcoming TV show, which is called Wind Up or something. Maybe I think I forgot. I think it's called Wind Up. It's a sports fantasy growth drama based on baseball that tells the story of a high school baseball player in an unknown transfer school, played by Jeno and Jaemin. And I'm super excited. So it's a coming of age sports drama, Wind Up. Why do I want to say Wind Up? Yeah, Wind Up. So I'm like, maybe that's why they suddenly wanted to do another comeback this year, even though they did one like not that long ago. Get hype and really emphasize Jeno and his muscles. Get the hype train going for their drama. I'm so excited. Jeno's first acting career since his whole milk debacle. My king. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm so curious what they'll be like as like not themselves but together. I don't know, because sometimes with NCT's acting history, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. And I love NCT. I love them so much, and they've been my favorite group since debut. But like I don't have to defend everything, including some of their interesting acting choices. Okay, now back to NCT Dream comeback. Rush, it's a good song. I think about it. Cold Coffee was the first one that I think I was like, initially that was my first favorite song. But as time has gone on, I think Butterflies I really like. The part where Ranjun says, "Do I still give you butterflies?" Like that part I love. Ranjun's voice in that. My king. And then we have Tempo, which Tempo is so Neo to me. Like Tempo is Neo. And you know the stage for Tempo? It's gonna be so sexy. Oh, she is gonna be so sultry and so sexy. And if she's not, then it is truly a hate crime. I digress. Then we also have Tricky, and Tricky's fun too. I like Tricky. It was interesting like how they rearranged the album this time, because I feel like a lot of SM's stuff, they always do the title song, then like the second hype song that they usually then do on like Music Bank and Inkigayo and stuff, and then they do the slower songs than like your wrap up like end of concert song. So having Tempo and Tricky be at the end instead of like the second or third track, it was an interesting choice. I was like, I want to know why they were thinking about that. Threw me for the loop, but it was like a nice change. I like it overall. The direction of like their promotion, the music video, and even just the cover of the album itself is very like, I don't think they know what the concept is, because we definitely, like the audience, I don't think we know what the concept is, and I don't think their socials, their art team, their A&R, is that what it's called? I don't think they knew either. It is the graphics and styling of it all is all over the place, and not in like a Neo way, just in a like I I don't think they could decide type of way. I like it. Like, don't get me wrong, I like it, but it is giving last minute and maybe like one too many opinions. I digress. Okay, let me know if you thought this way too, or if you liked it. It was refreshing. Like, it was very fun, especially the mysterious comeback post we got on Dream's Instagram account. Like, that part was fun. I really liked that. It reminded me of Wish's Instagram series where it was all of them going on like a little treasure hunt, and then like it took like a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, until we found out what the fuck the treasure hunt was an advertisement for. I love that, and one day I will also post something like that on my Instagram, so you should check it out if you want. I thought that was so silly. So silly. Also, for my birthday this year, I used one of the Wishies like silly Instagram posts. You know, when they were doing their 1 year anniversary live stream, they were posting a bunch of stuff where they were like photoshopped out and like doing poses and like pointing at signs. I think it was like right before their business suit era. That was also so iconic. And I took Riku's picture of that, and then I spent more hours than I would like to admit editing over that so that I could make him point to a sign that says like, "Another year, bestie, welcome to mid-20s." It was iconic. I loved it. I laughed, and all my friends laughed too, and I did cut out his face and eat that part, as I should. When I went to pick up the cake from like DQ though, the most androgynous person ever gave it to me, and I was like, okay, suddenly now I'm embarrassed. Like, I wasn't embarrassed photoshopping his face in class. I was embarrassed when a cool queer person was handing me the cake. And I was like, oh, please don't judge me, or judge me. Like, you know, actually maybe you can judge me. Okay, back to Beat It Up. Some of the lyrics in their songs, very interesting. Like, time travel Tom Sawyer. Time travel Tom Sawyer. Who is Tom Sawyer? Who is? Let me look this up. Tom Sawyer. Sawyer? Is that how you spell Sawyer? Tom Sawyer can refer to the titular character in Mark Twain's 1876 novel, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, a mischievous boy who lives in a fictional town along the Mississippi River. Okay, so does he time travel? Does he... Adventures. The book follows his adventures, which include tricking friends into whitewashing a fence. What does that mean? Huh? Whitewashing a fence? No, guys, that's racist. Playing pirates with Huckleberry Finn and witnessing a murder in a graveyard. Sorry. Wait, this is so funny. AI overview is crazy. I fucking hate AI. And I hate myself for using this, but I'm sorry. The fact that it labeled adventures. Okay, the book follows Tom Sawyer's adventures. You know, the casual things like whitewashing a fence, playing pirates, and witnessing a murder. Tom Sawyer, time travel Tom Sawyer, more like time travel Tom Sawyer, go to the courthouse and give your testimony, because what the fuck? I feel like there was a joke in there somewhere. Tom Sawyer, more like Tom knows a murderer. No. Yeah, interesting. All right, then. Don't know what that had to do with anything, but a rhyme is a rhyme, I suppose. What else? Another beat it up lyric. No, in Rush. In Rush, there's a lyric that's... I need to find it. Rush lyrics. What is it? Rush... NCT Dream lyrics. Oh, yes. Jamin says, hot boys making hot, so watch out. So basically, confirmed, NCT Dream is soup. Hot like soup, hot boys making it hot. Okay, soup is making soup, so watch out. I've always said, hot boys making it hot, so watch out, Tom Sawyer. Rush bodies, touch bodies. Okay. I like that part where at the end, Jeno is like, I think I hit it clean and nice. I like that part. And I was like, that's fun. It's it's actually like making the theme a theme, and I appreciate that. I also love how in the dance for Beat It Up, they did a little beatbox moment in between it. I was like, oh, that's a good call out. And then they also in the lyrics for it say, hello future, hello my future. I'm like, yes, I love these callbacks. And in their promotion, they did a callback to like early Dream stuff with the flag and them running. I was like, that I thought was so cute. I was like, okay, they're maybe this comeback is a bit all over the place, like aesthetically, but hey, references are referencing, I suppose. I am curious though of like what the fandom likes more, like Back to the Future, Beat It Up, and what's the other one? I'm a fake fan. What is this? Back to the Future, NCT Dream. Oh, and Chiller. There we go. I'm very curious as to what the fandom thinks, because we've all seen the clips of Dream reacting to Back to the Future, where it's like, oh, this is their sticker moment, isn't it? And yeah, the Dream version of that song is much better than the demo, or at least like lyrically, I guess. I don't know. I liked it more than the demo, whereas the sticker demo, I was like, okay, they're both kind of silly, yeah. So I get it, but I'm curious, because I do like Chiller, and Back to the Future is fun. It is a fun song, like, don't get me wrong, you just can't listen to it very easily all the time. Beat It Up, I also really like. I do think Tempo, out of the faster songs, is the one that is, like, the easiest to listen to. It doesn't have a whole lot going on. But Cold Coffee and Butterflies, I think, are my favorite. I really like them. Also, their vocals are insane. I know I had saved some other stuff that I wanted to talk about. This picture of Jeno. Awooga. Yeah, he looks so good with red hair. Red hair, all white, beaten up, bulky, just how I like my men. No, don't. No, especially beaten up and all white. No. Bestie, don't say that. You're about to whitewash some fences now and witness a murder. What else we got? Oh, yes. A Faker has been hit in the K-pop news recently. He's been doing a lot of collabs with teams, namely N-Hyphen, which I'm like, okay, Faker. It's been a while since I've seen him in like the K-pop circuit. I think the first time I ever realized he existed was because of like him being in a BTS Run episode way back when. So it's kind of, I was like, oh, look at him. He's coming back. He's coming back to see the poppies, to see the K-poppers. To see the poppies. Hated that. He looks so awkward. I love the comment section of his collab with N-Hyphen, though. What is it? He got an album already. Half of World songs are basically his songs. Wait, really? He sings? Wait, no way. Let me look this up. Or does he just like own a company? Faker sing. Oh, he does sing Viva La Viva. Oh, he does sing. He appears in music video and live shows. Wow. Aw, Faker singing Viva La Vida feels kind of poetic and a little sad. I'm not reading that. Okay, I guess he does sing. Well, good for him. Multi-talented and rich. Jealous. Two things I don't have. This one gif of him going, or gif, I don't know what you guys like. Whoa, all my boys short up a lunch. And what else we got? What is my goat doing, bro? ... And yes, I liked it. Why is bro with most of the K-pop industry now? Laughing emoji. Yeah, so he's doing great. I would love to do a video of just K-pop signatures because you can tell, like, some of them experiment, like Jisung. Some of them do not give a shit. It's just simple, and they're keeping it simple forever. And then other ones get real freaky with it. I think one of my favorites right now is Sakura's. I like his. His is cute. I also like Jaehee's. His little tree is cute. I love when they got little guys on them. I mean, most of them do. What's your favorite? I want to know, what's your favorite K-pop signature on photo cards and stuff? I don't think I've seen something that's, like, crazy. But also, like, maybe I'm missing out. I only stick to so many groups, so, you know, I could be missing out. Speaking of, if you can't really tell with my setup, the groups I do follow are all of the NCT groups. I'm not as, like, huge with Wavy, but I still, like, I keep up. I still love them. Hashtag free win-win, where is win-win? And I don't buy as much Wavy stuff as I do the rest of the groups, and I am so sorry for that. I think I only have, like, 2 albums of theirs. And especially after the last comeback of theirs, their, you know, appropriation album, I was like, ooh, girly. This day and age, I guess we truly are reverting. Yeah, I love my Wishies. They're probably my favorite group right now. I just love Wish You with all my heart. Like, truly, I love Wish You. I really, really want a tattoo of Wish You, but I try so hard with, like, just with my tattoos in general. I'm curious if anyone else does this too, where I really am, like, hesitant to get corporate related things and instead just get, like, artist things. I say artist things, but then my first tattoos are all fucking Pinterest, so I can't, you know, now when I buy things as, like, a real adult or real-ish, it's, like, artist made, and I worked with the tattoo artist I like just to get something cool on me, and I really want to avoid, like, company related things just to be a, I don't know, I forget why I started doing this. Maybe my morals have changed. Well, I really want a tattoo of Wish You. Yeah, I'm a bit hesitant, especially with K-pop groups where it's like, ooh, okay, and you're not just a company of, like, SM, but you're also, like, a bunch of men and boys that I don't know, and, you know, after, 2 years ago, I really don't know. Do I want that? Do I want to have to look at it later if something does happen? And even if something doesn't happen, you know, like, I still don't. Do I want it? But I love Wish You. He's so cute. Or she, they, I don't know. I do want to, maybe I would. Because the design is so good, guys. The design is so good. I just love, and I have, I think most versions of Wish Yous. I really want the newest, like, light stick attachment Wish You, but this is crazy. I don't actually have a light stick. I don't have one, just because they're so expensive. And then I don't love the newest version of, like, the Neobong, so I don't know. But I love Wish You. I also love Minecraft. If you can't tell, I love Minecraft. I love Shadow and Sonic, but mostly Shadow. I really want a tattoo of an Enderman in a Lolita dress. I think that's my current tattoo I want. Okay, you know how I just wanted that mention about not wanting a tattoo that's related to, like, companies and, like, consumerism per se. I think all of that goes out the window for Minecraft. I'm sorry, I love Minecraft. Put a creeper in a Lolita dress, put it on my body. Put an Enderman in a Lolita dress, put it on my body, and that's my opinion. I also love 127. I love 127. They have been my favorite for the longest. I love them through all the good times and the bad time. I hate Tae, and I wake up every day and curse his name a little just for the hell of it. You know, I think we can never stop hating that man, and I hope we never do. I buy a lot of 127 stuff. I really am so sad. Like, I think recently, what came out, one of the awards ceremonies or whatever, there's always a million, NCT Unit's rankings on the top 100 best-selling artists on Hanto. Okay, number 4, NCT Dream with 19 million, 127 with 11, Wish with 4.7 million, NCT, which I take it to be NCTU, 4.6, Wavy 1.2, Dojae with 800k. Okay, so Dream is so popular. Surprised Wish isn't higher, because Wish has been popping off as they should. They're so popular. They're like, from their year that they debuted, I feel like they won so much that year. They won so much. Yeah, 127 doing great. I'm sad that their last comeback like flopped number wise, because it was so good, and I get why it flopped. Like, obviously fucking Tae was piece of shit human. I get it. It's just, it was a good album. Walk was a really good album, and I did see like some numbers recently, and I was like, of like their album sales ranked or something. I think I have it saved. Let me find it. Okay, I can't find it. I'm giving up. But like, Walk was, my point is that Walk was pretty low down. I'm like, okay, I get it. The timing of everything. It was a fun album. What else we got? Rate Your Music ranks the highest rated male K-pop albums of 2025. Number 1 by our boy Haechan with Taste. Number 3, Stunner by 10. And number 4, Color by NCT Wish. Love all of these. Obviously, I listen to all of these a lot. Like, 10's music, for me personally, okay, I have shit music taste. I realize I do not know what music is. Like, I do not understand notes. I do not understand harmony. I don't know. I just don't know. And I have a monkey brain, and I like repetitiveness, and I like to not feel anything. Like, I like happy music. Otherwise, I will cry, and I don't necessarily want to cry all that time, you know? So a lot of these songs I really like. And I'm also a sheep. I got a monkey brain, and I'm a sheep. So I like to follow what is popular and what stimulates me in a specific way. And so because of that, I will love songs that are a bit easier to listen to. Like, I'll just listen to them all the time. And so I get it, because these ones are definitely going to be on like my Spotify rap this year. I definitely know. I listen to Color a lot. I wasn't like super overwhelmed with Color as a comeback compared to all of like other Wishy's comebacks, because their comebacks are crazy, guys. Like, if you're not on the Wishy hype train right now, you better. If Wishy didn't convince you, then their amazing comeback should. Because even though Wish You should be enough, like, this little guy should be enough so that you become an NCT Wish stan, just like me. I love him. Yeah, Color wasn't like super hype for me, but once I listened to the album, I was like, no, I fucking love it. All of these songs are bangers. I love every single one. They're amazing. I think on Color, what's my favorite? I think With You or Relationship are my favorite, because you can listen to them a lot, and With You is definitely one of those songs where I think if I ever saw them live, I would cry to, because it's 100% like the song you say goodbye to. Like, you know, when they're waving to you and you're waving back, it's one of those songs. It's really cute though, and they call out my boy Wish You. And Relationship, it's also called like goyeongi something something, and it's got a little meow in it, and I'm like, yes, I love this. It reminds me of my favorite Riku. From Taste, I love Taste. You got me crazy. Taste is one of my favorite shower songs because I sing it like that. And that's how I sing Taste, is I'm just having a good goofy time in the shower, being like, baby, I'm crazy. I think I'm sick. Do you feel me? Yes, you drive me crazy tonight. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. It's just so fun to sing in the shower, you know? Like, that's when I'm having a good day, that's the song I listen to. And then 10 Stunner, it's like about the same, where I'm like, I love to sing to it. And that was me with his Nightwalker comeback. I love Nightwalker. I love Lie With You. At first, Lie With You wasn't like my fave, but now it's one of the songs that I like to sing alone constantly because it gets stuck in my head so easily. This may be a hot take, especially for the NCT community, because we love our baby boy, Haechan, and I do too. I pledge on allegiance, like, Haechan, you are adorable and I love you, and you are so far beyond my comprehension of, like, what humans can do ability-wise and how talented and funny and beautiful and gorgeous, amazing, and blah, blah, blah people can be. I don't know how much I love the entire album. Like, I like it, but I wasn't overwhelmed. But also I wouldn't say I was overwhelmed with tens. And I wasn't overwhelmed with colors, but then once you listen to the entirety of the album, you're like, this makes so much sense as a piece. Like, I can listen to this for a long time in my life, and I can listen to all of it. So maybe that's the key to becoming, like, long-term hits, instead of, like, niche, like, Back to the Future, where it's like, oh, I don't know, I'm having a good time. And Dreams, B-sides are always so good. B's Dream sides are always so freaking good. Stunner by 10 and First Fruit by Mark are among most streamed 2025 K-pop albums soloist on Spotify, as it should be. Mark's First Fruit, I had high expectations for this boy, and he did deliver. Like, he blew it out of the water. I knew he would. Like, I think we all do, because that, like, Mark is a genius. He's just one of those people where you can tell. And for me, the few idols that I've been like, no, I think this person is like a prodigy, and I'm sure, you know, so many people in this industry are, and I'm sure there's so many amazing people behind them that are, but like, you know, initial impressions where I'm like, yeah, or you're not simply hardworking, but you were like also gifted, and there's so many people in this industry where you're like, oh, you're so hardworking and stubbornly so that you have made it this far. Both insane qualities to have as a person, both equally as rewarding. But where I'm going with this is Mark, I truly think he's a genius, and I also think that way about RM from BTS, and I also think that a way about a group I want to talk to you about after this rant, and that is Martin from Chorus. I think he's a genius. I just, like, yeah, speechless, truly. I love First Fruit. I only have one version of his album, and I need to fix that. I do. I listen to that one quite well. I love the rhythm of all of his songs. I love how he, like, layered his album to be a storytelling piece within itself. It was beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, talented. NCT Dream's Chiller is the second most streamed K-pop boy group song released in 2025 on Spotify, with a total of 77.6 million streams. I'm rounding up on this. That's crazy. Chiller is good. Chiller is a good one. I really, really like the stage for Chiller. I am excited for the new album. I want to see every single stage, mainly the sexy song tempo. Like, I'm so curious what that stage is gonna look like. You know, Beat It Up, I've seen it, even though it's only been a couple of days since it's come out, but I'm like, I want to see what other songs they're going to perform, if they end up performing another one, because normally they do too. So we'll see. Okay, now it's my other rant time about how much I'm currently obsessed with Cordis. I love them. They only have that one EP out, Color Outside the Lines. It's so good. I listen to it pretty frequently, and when I have to go work at a bar I work at, right before I know there's going to be a rush, it's one of those songs where I'll put on Go or Fashion or something, and I'm like, okay, Delaney, you need to turn off introvert and turn on extrovert. You can do this. So it always like gets me energetic. I love them. I love the group. I love their sense of fashion. I'm working on a video about them, which hopefully I'll finish soon, but it's taking so long. And also, to be fair, I'm doing way more than is necessary for this concept. So it's like I'm making it longer than it needs to be, and I'm probably not even going to like appreciate the shit I do for this in like a month. And it doesn't change the content of what I'm filming at all, but whatever. Yeonjun from TXT also had his solo comeback not too long ago. I am not like a TXT girly. I sadly stick to SM quite a bit, and I'm so sorry for that, even though Cordis has like made me change my opinions. I like Hype, like I like them, I like Big Hit, but I'm not loyal to the company. I think I just like campy things, and unfortunately SM leans into that, unfortunately. Yeah, Yeonjun had to come back very sexy. His song with Daniela from Cat's Eye, I've listened to that quite a bit. Love it. The music video, they're so sexy. The dance, stop. I've never been so jealous of two people. I'm jealous of you guys for so many different reasons. I'm jealous of Yeonjun for being close to her. I'm jealous of Danielle for her talent, her body, her face, her personality, her hardworking nature, and for being close to Yeonjun too, I guess. I am so curious though. My friends bought a bunch of their merch, and I will look at it because I need to see what his solo album merch looks like. I'm so curious, and I also need to know, like, are those photo cards of him shirtless, like, for real? Like in the, that's crazy. In the album, crazy. And for all of his promotional stuff, he's shirtless in like almost all of it. I was shocked. I was like, I didn't know TXT could get down and freaky like this. I guess his solos, Gum or whatever the last one was also sexy. I don't really remember it, so don't hate me if I got that wrong. It's just, I think, as like not a TXT fan, my perception of them is still like, I can be your cat or dog. It's like furry, like they're cute little furries. And so talking to friends of mine who are stans and like seeing more of their content recently, I've been like, oh, okay, no, I totally had a misconception about them. These boys, and by these boys I mean Yeonjun, and his abs and his titties like to be out in the open and free as they should be. # free the nipple. King, legend. NCT Wish also had a single come out like 2 weeks ago called Dreamcatcher, and I'm pretty sure they wrote that song about me. I'm pretty sure that song is about me. Thank you. Okay, it's not Indigenous Heritage Month, but I appreciate the thoughts. Though I'm not Ojibwe, which I think is where Dreamcatcher is like in the legends and stuff around them. Technically originated from Ojibwe and then migrated to all of like the pan-Indigenous cultures in like North America. Don't know specifically, but I think that's what happened. I am curious though, with the Dreamcatcher's like symbolism being so well known, like I see it all the time in Korea and in like K-dramas, and so many of my Korean friends like have Dreamcatchers in their bedroom. Like, mind you, it's not like a real Dreamcatcher, it's fucking plastic. And even in like historical K-dramas, historical Chinese dramas, I'll see dream catchers just like in the settings when they're trying to depict tribal or like, less civilized populations, and like a lot of like Mongolian people, they'll depict like that too, which I'm like, oh, there's a lot to unpack here, isn't there? Yeah, there's a lot of unpack here. And I will always see dream catchers or something that looks similar to it. So I'm so curious if anyone knows, is there actually some historical truth to that, or is that just like the set designers being like, just throw that there. Yeah, my dream catcher, why not? Yeah, it works for me. Like, I'm just curious. Because it can't be a huge specific culture that took a circle and put some stuff on it and hung it up. Like, the dream catcher being a thing that, like, catches bad dreams and, guides bad energy from you when you're sleeping and vulnerable to the other, to outward. Like that specifically, I would assume is more from like Western specific indigenous cultures. But I'm not too sure. And then Australia I have so many questions. I'm going to do research after this, because now I'm just thinking about the history of dream catchers, and that I do not know enough. And as you can tell, like, I don't know, I'll just think about this stuff and I'm like, now I need to know. My point is, NCT Dream wrote that song about me. They knew that I don't own enough dream catchers, so they wanted to remind me, okay, Delaney, okay, Jellyfish, go make some more, go buy some more. And after that song came out, I was like, I think I need to make a Wishu dream catcher. I don't have any leather right now, so I won't be able to do it, but I think I'm gonna accomplish that by the new year, is make a Wishu dream catcher and hang it next to my window so that all my bad nightmares go away. How do you dye leather? So I would have to get leather, dye it neon green. That seems complicated. And it's probably going to be ugly. But I think it would be cute. And as long I pray to fucking God that Wish does not make Dreamcatcher keychains or charms, because with their singles, like with Surf, even though Surf was about it was an early release song for the Color album, but they released like little Wishu and Surfing. So I just pray to God that Dreamcatcher is just like a single and doesn't get added onto an album in which they then make specific Dreamcatcher merch to, because if that happens, I might have to leave the fandom. No, I couldn't. I love Wishu. If anyone can appropriate my culture, is Wishu. NCT Dream? No. But Wishu? Yes. SM? Hell no. But Wishu? Yes. Okay, maybe I'm a problematic fan. I don't know. After they released that, I was like, okay, please don't. Please don't. Because like having a song and singing about it and the imagery of it is like fine, but like selling it as merch or as your own, I was like, ooh, girly. And then as soon as I thought that, I was like, oh, wasn't there a K-pop group called Dreamcatcher? What happened to them? In their like merch and stuff, did they use a Dreamcatcher? I don't want to think about it. You know what? There's enough problems happening in my own countries around my identity and existence and land rights and all that stuff, you know. Okay. Okay, what else? Oh, yes. Ooh, okay, so NCT's Wish, they have been doing a lot of stages for their song Silly Dance, which I love. Silly Dance is one of my favorite of their songs. It's so silly. It's so dance. And in the choreo for it, they do a little moment that reminds me of TWS's What is it called? Tomanor. That song, what the fuck is the title? Like, when we first met, it didn't go according to plan or whatever. That one. Tomana. Oh, fuck, I don't remember. You know, that song. Twice, TWS. These 5th gen names are fucking insane. I'm sorry, Alpha Drive 1? Girl. Stupid. Yeah, they have NCT Wish and TWS has similar dance, and so I'm thinking watching this, I'm like, is there beef? They are both cute boys. Sorry, their concepts are similar, like this cute aesthetic. TWS is like high school boy, clean, cutesy, maybe not as maximalist as Wish, but similar. I'm like, oh, is this beef, or is the choreo made by the same person? I don't know. Or did they take inspiration? I don't know. And I doubt you can sue someone over that, because like intellectual property is hard to define when it's dance. And literally K-pop loves to take an online meme or like a Fortnite dance and throw it into their choreo. So I can't be super surprised. But I'm just theorizing. I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in my bedroom theorizing over hypothetical Wish and TWS beef. And you can't blame a girl for that, okay? She's got to do something with her Sunday afternoon. I saw a post recently congratulating this guy who's known to be like the king namer, bum bum bum, where his entire thing is like naming K-pop groups and how they become so famous, and he's so good at it. And I remember like looking down the list, because I was like, okay, who's this? Like, I want to see what groups you came up with, because there's a lot of really good K-pop names, there's a lot of interesting ones, and there are ones where you don't even like say the real K-pop name, you just say like the acronym for it, whatever, and especially in 5th gen is fucking weird. 5th gen names are so fucking weird, and then their fandom names are even weirder. I'm like, what are we doing? We can't be that out of ideas already, can we? Anyways, so I was looking at the groups he's named, and like Chorus was one of them. I was like, okay, I like Chorus. Color Outside of the Lines. You take some of that, you put it together. It's a new name. You can't really mistake Chorus for something else. And yeah, it's very distinct. And then you also have Alpha Drive 1. I was like, your claim to fame can't be Alpha Drive 1. Like, no one liked that. No one likes it. Not even the team likes it. Like, why is it? Whatever. Since I started ranting about names and about like new gen names of K-pop groups, hold on. I'm chilling. We're relaxing together now, laying down close to baby boy Sakura, as we should be. Okay, so like, I have a question. If you were Trisha Paytas, okay, hang on. You're Trisha Paytas, right? But you're a K-pop fan, Trisha Paytas, okay? And you're pregnant. What are you gonna name your child? If you're a K-pop fan, pregnant Trisha Paytas, who wants to name her child after a K-pop group, like, what K-pop group name are you giving to your unborn child, regardless of their gender? Or you can like pick a gender in your mind, I don't care. But what is an acceptable K-pop group name to name a person, to name a child? Let's go through some. So you could do Blackpink. No, Blackpink is too long. EXO is fine. I think EXO works. It's cool. BTS. I think since you pronounce like, it's not a word, it's just letters. No. NCT is the same thing. No. Quartus. Good sir, Quartus, could you pass me the water, please? I can't do a British accent, but I feel like Quartus would be a British person. So if you're British, there's a baby name for you. If you're K-pop British Pregnant Trisha Paytas, of course, is a good baby name. What else do we have? Zero Base One, no. Alpha Drive One, oh hell yeah. And I think my baby's name is Alpha Drive One, or Alpha for short. No, fuck no. My name is Alpha Drive One. You can call me Alpha One, or you can call me Drive. Either or is okay with me. Okay, Drive is kind of a good name. I could see Trisha Paytas naming a kid Drive, but not K-pop pregnant Trisha Paytas, you know? What else do we have? XG definitely works. I fuck with that. I know I was hating on like NCT and BTS as a child's name because it's just letter, but XG works because it's 2 and it's not 3, obviously. Stray Kids. No, you can't name your kid Stray Kids. First of all, why is he stray and why are there multiple of them, you know? What else do we have? We have Monster X. No, I think that's too energy drink coded. We could do Twice. I think Twice works. Twice. No. I suddenly don't know any girl group names. Oh, aespa. aespa so works. Pregnant K-pop fan Trisha Paytas would 100% name a child aespa. And you know what? I would too. I'll keep that in mind if I ever have a kid. I like aespa. Cat's eye. I think Cat's Eye is fine. I don't think it's as good as aespa, but it's fine. Kepler, no. Kepler, I hardly know her. That isn't my child. No, next. Dude, you can so tell I'm a boy group fan because I don't know girl group names at all. Islet. Yeah, I think that works, actually. I think Islet is cute. I like it. Who else? New Jeans, no. New Jeans doesn't work. Oh well, okay. So I guess we're naming our child aespa. Yeah, I guess our child is named aespa. I can't really think of anyone else. What about some older groups? Girls' Gen, no. HOT, no. What's that one with the 2 guys? TVQ? No. Is that what it's called? Well, anyways, pass. Super Junior? No, you can't name a kid Super Junior. That's insane. Well, I mean, you would have probably said that about Aquaman, so maybe you can. Whoa. Guys, wait. Would Trisha Paytas name her kid Super Junior? What'd she name? Because Aquaman, Super Junior, right? Girls' Gen, Jenny, girly. Maybe Girl Gen and Super Junior could be contenders. Okay, so we got aespa, Girl Gen, Super Junior. Maybe just aespa and Super Junior. Yeah. Guys, I have so many opinions on Super Junior right now. I've been thinking about it a lot because whenever I open up TikTok, which isn't very often, but when I do, I always see that the conservative guy, the one who talks about Trump and Charlie Kirk, is always live with other men talking about things I don't understand, so I can only assume it's politics. And I'm like, these are words I don't know, so it must be political. Because I've never learned any of that stuff. And he's always fucking live. I was like, you cannot need donations this bad. Like, you have to have money. So you're doing this for a reason. And it's either to, like, become a politician / support these insane neoconservative ideals, which is a whole nother issue. Or, like, you're having mental breakdown. I don't know. Well, I can't assume. Well, this one time I watched his show. It was from like a few years ago where he played a like calm man who became a politician. And I thought he was so funny and so good in it. And now I'm like, maybe that is just his life. I don't know. Maybe that's real. Maybe that show was actually based on the future, and the future is now. Because what are you doing? What are you doing? Old man, get out of here. Another old man who should get out of here is JYP. JYP and his, interesting behaviors. Another person I feel like I need to do so much research on, which I've been working on a video on him for so long, but there's just so much shit. And he's lived such a life and is still living a life. And I'm like, oh, this is so much work. But the Super Junior guy, I forget his name. The hot one who shouted, "I love Trump." That one. Ooh, what a sentence. I want to do a video on him next. I think I'm going to try to get it done soon because I need to know what is happening. Like, why are you always online and talking to these men? Who are these men? Because they seem like podcasters. They seem like guys with some mics and a lot of opinions. But anyways, I digress. Since I've already kind of talked about them, the other thing that's been on my mind and my FYP a lot lately is TWS's comeback, where they go, Sorry, that was not at all. This is not at all how this song goes. And that's why I told you I have no sense of music, and I'm literally like, I like history, I like research, and I like personalities, and more than anything, I like campiness. But the one thing I should never say about my opinion is music, and specifically the techniques, because I obviously don't know how rhyming or rhythms or harmony works. What was that? Well, anyways, TWS comeback, with them doing that and acting all cute and giving us aegyo for days on stage has been all over my timeline, like all over. Like I hate that I like it, and like they're using their face card and they're using it well. That's for sure. It's adorable. I'm like, okay, I like their music. I think it's cute. And obviously if I like Wish, I like them too. Like energy wise, but they don't have Wishu, so I can't subscribe to the fandom yet, If they come out with something like Wishu, then we could talk, okay? Yeah, I really like really like that. And then I saw a video of like the guy from TWS, where he's like the face of them, or like as someone who I don't know any of their names. I've only seen like stages and I've listened to their music before. But he's the one that I'm like, oh yes, I know he's from this group. Don't know his name, but I recognize his face. And he's the part of the song that like always shows up on my For You page because of his performance, his face card. Ah! What was that? No, my creeper! No. Creeper! Aww. She wanted to join the conversation. I'll put her right there. Yeah, anyways, him. Don't know his name. But I saw one video where he's doing aegyo, and yeah, I was like, no, okay. No, maybe I can. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot of aegyo, and it wasn't like Rikyu aegyo. It wasn't, it wasn't like Heichen aegyo. It was just, like, it was, like, voice to the highest pitch you could imagine, over the top. Like, he's doing this as a bit, but I think he got lost in the bit a bit too much. he bit off too much of the bit before he could bit himself away. Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. That was just like a lot of bits. Yeah, and it made me laugh so much. I want to show it to you guys because I think this is just going to be one of those videos where I'm like, yeah, no, this is hilarious. Like, I find this so truly funny. It's one of those videos where I fucking laughed so loud to myself multiple times. And yes, I did watch it multiple times because I thought it was hilarious. Oh my god, stop. My friend sent me a video of that guy saying, now I feel I have to send this to you whenever I see him. LOL. I'm like, what is his name? Beautiful, gorgeous, stunning. Face card for days, cringe for weeks. That's a good. Dude. Can you put that on my gravestone? No, here it is. Okay.
타르트 에구구구 에구구구 깡깡깡깡깡깡 나의 뽀뽀를 받아라 빙빙빵빵빵 왜 이렇게 세게 나와?
Sorry. I watched this so many times. Whoa. Okay, guys, there's my dopamine fix. What? Okay, one more time.
에그 타르트 에구구구 에구구구 깡깡깡깡깡 나의 뽀뽀를 받아라 빙빙빵빵빵
Sorry. Because, like, I'm sorry for him. I'm sorry for me. But, like, also, I'm so glad this video exists. My weakness is people doing the most cringe. Oh, that was fantastic. Before we go today, I did have a game I wanted to play where it's a bunch of lyrics of K-pop groups. And since Dream's comeback was recently, I have to figure out which lyrics are NCT Dream lyrics and which ones aren't. So let me pull it up and I'll get right back to you. Are you ready for the game? I have no title for this. Hydrate or dihydrate? Okay. Let's call it NC test your NCT Dream knowledge game. I'm trying to center me. Hey, where my center be? No, that's not. No, it's giving girl rap. I don't know. It's giving girl rap. Girl. Shut up. To me. Sorry, I'm saying to me. That was uncalled for, bestie. Yeah, no. Watch out, we pop out. Let's fill up some dopamine. Oh. Watch out, we pop out. Sounds NCT. Then let's fill up some dopamine. Doesn't sound like NCT. I think out of those two, the second one makes way more sense as NCT. Those dimples on your face don't work the same these days. Roasted. Whoever wrote that? Ow! Don't ever get on their bad side because they will tear you apart. Heaven from 1 to 10, you're an 11. Okay, well, isn't that... No. What's that one song? Is it literally called 11? You make me feel like an 11. Well, that's not this. I'm gonna go... those dimple on your face don't work the same these days. Heaven from 1 to 10, you're an 11. Sounds more NCT. Okay. Another one. Round 3. We don't need breathe. Elephant's feet. 24-hour energy drink. That does sound like something they would say. But also what? I think my friend made this for me. I requested and they obliged, which I'm very grateful for. I love you. But like, I think this is the English version, the English translations of this stuff, which I think is even sillier because I will know even less. But we don't need breathe. Elephant feet, 24-hour energy drink. Yeah, no, I think that sounds NCT. Energy, they fucking love energy. I like it. I keep on rocking. Okay, I think that is just Stray Kids, right? The NCT does repeat, but like, I don't know. I think it's the first one. Round 4. Just by looking at it, I know what is NCT simply because of the first word. Shoddy, I'm a party till the sundown. Like, okay, I can already envision Hey-chan singing this. Nothing is impossible to get close to you, babe. That's so basic. That could be anyone. And I think number one is NCT, yeah. Okay, round 5. This pineapple slice of me dive deeper in these sweets. Or love is super sweet, sweet, sweet in my mouth. I don't know. Love is sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, I could see that. This pineapple slice of me dive deeper in these sweets. Oh, I don't know. Number 1. The pineapple one sounds NCT. Just something fucking weird. Something weird or something basic is so NCT. And I don't love is super sweet, sweet in my mouth. Okay, number two. I'm going with number 2. Locked in. NCT. Love is super sweet, sweet in my mouth. Round 6. If you take a bite, then I bite back. Oh, woof, woof. I like whoever this is. Number 2. Don't put me in a box. I'm banging on the roof. Okay, that's NCT. Box. That's your song, Box. Okay, round 7. I'm the boss. I'm the man. I'm a super, super, super. I think I did one too many, but you get it. Or, but take it easy, no rush. I know you got it. Go fail forward. That's Dream. That's also from the same album as Box. I love that song. What is it? What is it called? I listen to that one whenever I'm sad. And also I was failing really bad in school when that song came out, so it was like it wasn't my pick-me-up. Like, I have a strong emotional attachment to that song. Round 8. How's it going? Keep it rolling. Failing to my world. There ain't no bottom. Or, so I'ma light it up. I just want to feel the vibes. Ooh, so how's it going? Keep it rolling. Failing to my world. I think it's the second one, so I'm gonna light it up, that one. Okay, round 9. I think I got a fever. Yeah, she's calling me a heater. Or, breathe in, breathe out, take my breath. Yeah, see my breathing fizzling like a soda pop. It's the second one. Breathe. That's also an NCT song from the same album as the other ones. Or the but take it easy, no rush lyric is from that same song, right? Round 10. Get low with the bass going boom, boom, boom. It's that one. Or, shoddy, I got it. You can call me a monster. I'm creeping in your heart, babe. Okay, that's EXO. Okay, you can't give me 2 boy groups from the same company, from SM, because I probably fucking know it. Especially because EXO is the reason that got me into NCT. But yeah, it's number 1. Get low with the bass going boom, boom, boom. Love that song. Love Boom. Love Boom. I think I want a relationship that is as committed as SM and the word boom. Like, I want whatever this couple has. Like, that is ideal. I love that we ended with an EXO reference. Shawty, I got it. You can call me the monster. I'm creeping in your heart, babe. Ugh. Bars. I think I did pretty well. Okay, for reference, I said round 1, watch out, we pop out, let's feel up some dopamine. Wrong. Round 2, heaven from 1 to 10, you're an 11. Wrong. Round 3, we don't need breathe, elephant feed, 24-hour energy drink. Wrong. Round 4, shoddy, I'm a party till the sun down. Right. Round 5, love is super sweet, sweet, sweet in my mouth. Right. Round 6, don't put me in a box. I'm banging on the roof. Right. Round 7, but take it easy, no rush. I know you gotta go fail forward. Right. And then round 8, so I'm gonna light it up. I just want to feel it. Wait, what? Wait. I changed my mind. Round 8 is not I'm gonna light it up. Round 8 is how's it going? Keep it rolling. Failing to my world. There ain't no bottom. I think that's NCT Dream. Right. Round 9. Breathe in, breathe out. Take my breath. Yeah, see my breathe fizzling like soda pot. Right. And then the round 10. Get low with the bass going boom, boom, boom. Right. Okay, Delaney. Future Delaney. Chime in. What did we get right? What did we get wrong? 7 out of 10. Let's go. How'd you guys do? And with that comes to the conclusion of the first episode of the Kind of Cringe podcast with me, Delifish, aka Delaney. You can call me whatever you want, baby, but remember my handle, it's Delifish, please and thank you. Deli as in the meat, fish as in a fish. I hope you had fun listening. It was chaotic, it was yaptastic, and going forward, I plan on doing a lot of mini deep dives in these podcasts, as well as K-pop news, comebacks, stuff like that. It's going to be all over the place in a good way. I will do a little update, and then whatever topic I want to talk about, I'm going to do a bit of a deep dive within like an hour, and not as formalized as some of my YouTube videos have been. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, follow, all of that stuff. If you have any specific topics you would like me to talk about, let me know. If there's any group news or comebacks you would like me to talk about, let me know. Especially if there are groups that I don't personally obsess about, like these ones behind me. Let me know. I have a new video coming out soon on Chorus, so, stay tuned for that. I'll be posting it on everything. And again, thank you. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me and spending this hour with me. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. And don't forget to always say, kind of cringe. Bye.